Hello and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. And in real world talk for a minute, I have got myself a new microphone stand. Before I was balancing my mic on a book. It was Kursk, 1943, the book by the way, and that was my mic stand. But now I have an actual stand for it, and it's sort of to the right of my face. So that's good. You'll have to let me know if the audio comes out any better. I think it should do, because it's a bit closer now to my face. So yeah, I've got a new mouse stand as well, so hopefully you won't hear any annoying mouse movements, and I'm sorry for that little bit of craziness there. But we got to speak to Trudy at the start of this episode, because there was that bit of a commotion with Joe. Yeah, hi. That bit of commotion with Joe Cobb back then. So let's sort this out. Now, before we go any further, probably should have done this a minute ago, but I just want to lower the sound of, I think it's the music a little bit, and the radio. Purely because I think it comes through a little bit loud on the recording. So let's speak to Trudy.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
Yes, so what was that argument about, dear Trudy? What was the issue that was going on there?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide.
Okay.
We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
But lo and behold, doing a good deed, no good deed goes unpunished. So we got the quest, Ghost Town Gunfight. So, where is Ringo now?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
Interesting. Why not just kill Cobb and be done with it?
You mean murder him? That's not our way. Even if Cobb is scum, he can bluster and threaten all he wants.
Okay. And what are you going to do then?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Okay, that could be an interesting resolution. The powder gangers?
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines.
Oh, okay.
Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like
There was a big escape
idea.
not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like a great idea, right?
Alright.
Okay, so, who was that man you were arguing with?
He's a convict, just without the chains. Said his name was Cobb. Powder gangers is what they call themselves. Plenty more like him out there.
Okay, and I'm trying to track down some people who attacked me. Do you know anything about them?
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Oh, okay. Did they say where they were going?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
No, why is that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
Okay. So where were they headed?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east.
Also,
take Highway 93 up.
I like the way your neck clips through your clothing. That's impressive. Yeah, do you want me to have a look at your broken radio? I can probably fix that.
The outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
She's got the thing for Mr. New Vegas then. Okay. I'm gonna say goodbye to you for now. And we can level up. Okay, so first level up in a while. We got 19 in a lot of things which I find irritating. But let's bump medicine up one. Let's bump repair and science up. I think survival of 20 unlocks some recipes. Now we can get you up to being able to unlock easy locks, and then we've got 5 points. We've got 40 in there, and we've got 1 point to chuck somewhere else. Let's chuck a point in explosives because, as you can see in a minute, we might need that. Now, what should we get perk-wise? I do like getting Lady Killer for the 15% damage, as well as Confirmed Bachelor. Lady Killer does 15? Oh, okay. Well, let's get that, because it'll also give us some speech options as well. Okay, so Chasm just saved after that. And let's have a look at the radio. So, let's repair it. Very nicely done.
Evening.
Hello, Trudy.
Feeling thirsty? I can take care of that.
And I fixed your radio.
Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it. Here's some caps for the work.
Is that it? Are you implying I've done shoddy work? You should not be implying that, Trudy.
Not at all. I'm never sure how much is normally charged for this sort of thing. Here's some additional caps. That should be enough. Now, how about spending some of those caps in the saloon?
How about no? Okay, so we've got a little bit of money now, and we now have a new quest to attempt to help out this town. So let's go speak to Ringo. That dog is not very well. I'm always a little bit nervous when exiting the Goodsprings. I mean, for me personally, whenever I play Fallout New Vegas, my game always struggles with going in and out of that door. So I try and avoid the amount of times I have to go in and out of there. But let's go and speak to our good friend Ringo Starr. Not the Ringo Starr. I just like to think that his surname is Starr. For anyone that's not aware, Ringo Starr was a member of the Beatles. Okay, so Nuka-Cola, Sunset Sarsaparilla, that's, I think, pretty good. Let's,
That's
hey.
close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
Well, I'm not an enemy if that's what you're asking, but I'm gonna go, if you're gonna shoot, you better not miss.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play?
I don't think anyone in the world knows how to play this stupid mini game that they put in. But I don't want to play Caravan, but I do want to get the deck.
It's a two-player game, and the winner...
Yeah.
The goal... It's why you won't see Caravan in any casino.
Yeah.
Here, take this... So...
Where can I... And I don't have time for a game right now. So, did you know that, that a man named Joe Cobb is looking for you?
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right.
Ooh.
I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
Okay, so why are they out to get you then?
My Caravan was on the return trip from California and heading back to the company branch in New Vegas when we got jumped. Not even a drop your weapons and hands up before the bullets started flying. We put up a good fight, but there was too many of them. I took a few of the bandits down before I ran, so I figure their friends are out for revenge.
Okay, so a classic revenge tale. What are you going to do then about them?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
You need a hired gun. I could help.
All I've got left on me are a handful of caps, but you get me out of this and I'll make sure the Crimson Caravan pays you back. You've got my word.
Okay. They'll have to do. What now?
We just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board...
Okay, well, we'll see who we can get.
Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
The way he said friendlier then sort of made me think that maybe there's more going on there than I thought. But let's loot this place blind, because there are, yeah, a few little bits and bobs that we can grab. Like this maze, which is pretty good for food, some caps. Hey, boxes. Yeah, okay. I don't think we want anything else out of that. So we can get into the easy safe here. And I'm going to exit that just so I can do it like this. Very good. Okay. And then I know over here, yep, there's a couple of stim packs. some whiskey. I do like my alcohol, especially whiskey. And I think, yeah, a doctor's bag. Yeah, not too bad, all things considered. And we can use that weapon, I think, to repair, yeah, our own single shotgun. So that's good. And we do have this plasma pistol with a lot of ammo. Yeah, we're building up a nice little stockpile of ammo. How much space do we have? Not a huge amount of space. Let's chuck on the Merc veteran outfit. And go speak to Sunny. And see if she'd be willing to help, because it seems like her and Ringo have got a bit of a, I mean, friendlier in quotation marks, the way he said it there. Made me think of maybe something else is going on. Now, the other way that you can do this quest is if you go and walk in that direction, you will find Joe Cobb. Let's see, in fact, if he's there at the moment. Yes, he is. So by speaking to him, you can rat out Ringo and then do the other side of this. But I'm going to play it the nice way, because last time I think I played Fallout on my channel, I went with Joe. So this time, let's go with the town and lend them a hand. Okay, so...
Howdy.
Yeah, do you want to go that way? Because I really want all the alcohol, thank you. I'm hidden. That's a hard floor safe. But, yeah, the dirty water we want, the magnum rounds we want. Yeah, but this is an easy locked terminal. And I do have a mod that gets rid of the mini games just because I can't stand them. If you've got the skill, you should just be able to do it. And then I can jump into here. And just nick some of this stuff, which is good. Another 6 sunset sarsaparillas there.
Hey.
Yeah, hey. Indeed, nope. Detected. Right. I don't want beer, but I do want dirty water. And that purified water. So we've got now... We are over encumbered. So I could probably do a selling a little bit of stuff. Or I could just drink some sunset sarsaparillas. So how are we looking on the old... needs? I do have something that should show that, but I'm not sure why it's not. So food, H2O and sleep we're a little bit lacking, so let's just drink some of our bottles of drink. And eat a squirrel on a stick. Very good. Okay, let's speak to Sunny.
Hi there. Sticking around Goodsprings for a while longer?
What's wrong with your face? I'm going to help Ringo take on the powder gangers. I might need your help.
Say no more. I'm in.
Oh, well that was easy, just like that. We might die horribly. Well, maybe not me.
That's inspiring. You may want to keep your optimism to yourself if you try to recruit anyone else. Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo. But I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy.
Okay.
If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
Okay, so let's go on and speak...
I'll be waiting.
...to everyone in the town then. So let's start with... I mean, I want the fixing things over here, actually. To be fair. So, you know what we're going to do? We're just going to take this over here. And we're going to put it on this pile. I don't know why they make tin sounds. Let's just make sure we're hidden. We are. Very good. So we've got all the magazines. And let's go speak to Trudy.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
Okay, so speech 25. You should help me take down the powder gang. Bullets, explosions, lots of fun, hey? Yeah? No?
I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you.
Aww.
I'm with you. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock.
Perfect. Okay, let's say goodbye to you then. So Trudy's on board, so we're going to have some extra people to help us fight. And now we need to speak to Chet. Well, actually, we need to speak to Easiest of Pete. Hello, Easiest of Pete. Evening indeed. My favourite character in the whole game.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
Do you know anything about the people that attacked me, Easiest of Pete?
The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though, if you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
I would agree with that. I hear you've got some dynamite.
Too dangerous. Gonna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way.
Okay, so I need an extra bit of explosives. So, if I take a Mentats,
Howdy.
take some drugs, get out of it.
Told you before.
I'm familiar with the care and handling of explosives, dynamite included.
Uh-huh. Guess you know what you're doing. I'll go dig it up and get it ready. You'll have it by the time the fighting starts.
Coolio.
Yup.
Yup. Yup. Yup. I love that. It's such an awful... no, not awful. I mean great. Amazing character. Hello,
Howdy.
Chet, my good friend.
You looking to buy some supplies?
You know what? Let's sell Chet some things before we do anything else. So, we know sort of a little bit about our current situation. Oh, I should put the roving trader outfit on, shouldn't I? I mean, you only weigh 1, but you only have 2 speech, so I'm going to sell you. You weigh 2, but you give me +5 barter, which could be big. I don't think I need the cram, to be honest, so I'm going to sell the cram. And do I have any miscellaneous things I can sell? No. But this ammo, I haven't got a gun that takes that at the moment. I think I'm going to need all the ammo and things for this battle. Although we do have the shovel, don't we? Yeah, let's just exit.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah, it was as always. I need some supplies to fight the powder gangers.
Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
Let them take over the town then. I'm sure your business will be much better off.
You made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it. And I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my business first. You understand.
Oh, completely. You're not at all a coward. Right, let's see what the leather armor is like. So, damage ratio of 6 actually isn't that bad. You know what? I'm going to sell him one of my weapons. I think the 9mm.
You looking to buy some supplies?
I know I started with it, but I have no love of the 9mm. And I feel like it's just taking up a little bit of room. Coolio. I'm happy with that. Yeah, we're looking good.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks indeed. We're still over the weight limit.
You looking to buy some supply?
So we need to sell him more stuff. See, I need to pick guns, I think, that I want. I mean, I really want to keep the plasma pistol because it was demonstrated to me how good it is. I mean, the varmint rifle weighs a lot and isn't that great. I mean, damage of 9, it's really bad. Yeah, I'm going to sell that, and then I'm going to sell all the ammo for it as well.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. Okay. But I also need to redo my hotkeys. So...
Whoa, whoa, careful!
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to fire. Jesus, that guy's tetchy. Okay, so... yeah, the 10mm, let's put you there. The 357, let's put you there. And the plasma pistol, let's put you there. Yeah, and then 8 is my Stimpaks. So let's go speak to the one and only Doc Mitchell, our grand saviour. Hello there, Doc.
How are you holding up?
Oh, I'm doing okay. The town's going to be attacked by bandits. Is there anything you can do to help?
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone.
What's wrong with your
I'm
mouth?
not much good in a fight with my bum leg.
Oh, okay.
And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
Okay. They'll be using explosives. Do you have something for more serious injuries?
I ain't got much, but it'll do you more good out there than it will in here. Take what I got.
Okay, will do. Okay, so we've now got all the supplies realistically that we can get. So let's go and speak, I think, to... where do we go from here? Is it back to... yeah, to Ringo. So we've got everyone on board, really. And we've got ourselves a decent enough weapon selection. Not great, but if I take cover and let them do most of the fighting, we'll be okay. Hey there, Ringo.
So what's going on? Did Sonny agree to help us?
She's with us, and so is all the
Well, I
town.
guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do.
Nope, let's do this.
Alright, I'm ready. I hope.
Well, that's optimistic.
Time to look alive. The powder gangers are here to play.
Okay. And where's Trudy and the rest?
They're getting set up in cover, but it might not go well unless we get out there soon.
How many are there?
At least 6. Joe Cobb included. They look pretty mean.
Okay, let's rock and roll.
Oh, Easy Pete came through with the dynamite. Here's your supply. I really hope I don't blow myself up. I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
Okay, and I do have a grenade hotkey mod installed. So we can throw our grenades stuff around. And let's take up position.
Howdy.
I think over here. God. Hey, you. Reload, reload. Oh, God. Right, plasma pistol, plasma pistol. Oh, Easy Pete! No, I don't want to shoot Easy Pete! No, go away! Ah! Well... right, and the powder gangers don't dislike me, but they don't love me either. And I assume that's because I didn't kill anyone. And he had a stealth boy. Interesting.
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain
Ah,
things.
that's all good, Ringo. You're welcome.
I'll stick around for a bit longer, but I'll be gone in a few days. If you ever
Right, so he gives us a link to the Crimson Caravan, and he owes us some money. I'm gonna take my fill of all their weapons here. I think. Repair my own. Let's sort our own weapons out. So, oh, that's a little bit broken. Let's drop that. Yeah, not too bad. And let's... oh, did I loot you? Did you have stuff for me? Hello, Chet.
Howdy. That was a hell of a fight. Let's hope it doesn't bite us in the ass later on.
Oh, indeed. Let's hope it doesn't, but I'm sure it won't. Let's sell you some stuff. So, I like the dynamite, but I don't need that much of it. And I'm going to sell you one single shotgun. And we're already up at 1,000 caps, which is pretty good going. Now, do I need this? It weighs 8. We're going to sell that. And I'm going to sell the trader outfit as well. I know it's only worth 1 cap, but I would just prefer to do that, I think. Okay, and have you got anything that I want to buy? No, not really. Well, the HD cylinder might be useful. I mean, I'll take the things there. What are they called?
Give me a shout if you need any.
Because I can make some ammo with those. And let's just activate the reloading bench and recover that ammunition. And recycle a little bit of our energy cell ammo. Okay, so... Oh, and I've got a crippled leg. So let's go and visit the doctor. And again, I will cut this and I will rejoin you once we... That's a robo-brain. What are you doing here?
I'm sorry, but I am not at liberty to chat right now.
Okay, bye. Yeah, I can't sprint with my legs crippled, but let's go and speak to Doc Mitchell. And we're just going to get ourselves healed up. Don't do that.
How are you holding up?
I'm great. Yeah, I could do... I'm hurt.
Sure, I can help you.
75 caps.
Okay, hold still.
Oh, God. Don't do it. Don't walk like that. Jesus Christ. Okay, and I think I will call it an episode here. We have saved Goodsprings from the invasion of the arseholes. And when we come back, we will be, I believe, in a pretty good position to sort of move out into the wasteland. We'll have made maybe a couple of enemies, but hopefully we can handle that. So as I say, in the next episode, we'll pick up in I think a bright and sunny morning outside of this caravan. We're going to go sleep in this bed tonight.
Hey there.
So once again, thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode of Fallout New Vegas. Thanks again. Bye-bye.